In the first couple days of living in Ghana, I realized I am not in DC anymore. Today, Tiffany and I are going to discuss some of the major culture shocks that we've experienced now living in Ghana and how we're able to adapt with those culture differences. Get comfortable because we're about to get candid. Akwaba, my friend, Maydeen Day, Candid Jewel. Join me on my journey as I embrace the culture of Ghana while exploring the globe candidly. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll always know when I upload. I am here with my fellow thoroughbred.
Yay!
Okay, my fellow thoroughbred, Tiffany. She is also a Black American living here in Ghana. She is here making moves here in Ghana just like your girl right here, okay? I just wanted to take the time and talk to you because it is definitely different voicing concerns that I have or experiences that I face here in Ghana with a Ghanaian. So I'm loving being able to have this conversation with Tiffany because she is like-minded like me as far as moving from the States here to Ghana, and then also understands my struggles and the culture shocks.
Yes, so my name is Tiffany, but you can find me on everything as TyInspire, so I'll introduce myself as TyInspire to you. I registered and am working an NGO, and it is called the Chalkboard Project Africa. So we'll be training teachers and helping to support them mostly with classroom things, with personal things, just being a better teacher, I guess, well-rounded teacher. So we have a lot of different things that we're going to do, and we're super excited about it.
Yes. Please tell me, what is the biggest culture shock that you've experienced moving here to Ghana? Not even visiting, but moving here because it's different.
Wow, yeah. There are so many. It's hard to pinpoint the biggest. Urinating on the streets, I would say that, but I've experienced it in another country as well. Okay. But I will say I was shocked to see that here. I was really shocked to see that here. And just the freedom behind it. Like they just, from men and women. So I guess it's even more, so it's the thing. And like, you kind of got to get on the train or leave it alone.
I didn't even think about that. I honestly didn't even think about that just because, you know, men, they're able to conceal it more, you know what I mean, than women are. Yeah. But women just be like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's normal, you know what I mean? Like, it's her normal business, you know what I mean?
I mean, I was told by Ghanaians, like, you want to go to the toilet, like, the bush is fine, the bush is fine. I'm like, okay, the bush is fine. Yes, you're in positions where you don't have a choice.
And you know what? Sometimes, even when you have the choice, you'd rather do it outside.
Right, because you know it's that bad.
Yeah. So I think the biggest culture shock to me is, and I think we talked about this, is religion. I feel like religion and spirituality here in Ghana, I don't think it's touched any countries that I've been to before. Okay, like signage and how it's publicized. For example, there'll be a store where they sell tires, and it'll say "God saves tires," or it'll be a beauty shop that says "The Lord will take care." You know what I mean? So it's like all this, it's all this publications, and you know, it's publicized a lot as far as, you know, Christianity.
By that, and the fact that they mix church and state, because in the U.S. we don't, and so like I've been in the schools here, and it's like we're having a sermon to the kids, and we're teaching them this, and I'm just like, wow, you know, like that.
Yeah, and when the States were used to not necessarily having a choice, but you're raised based on your family in the church. You know what I mean? But it's not really practicing the school unless you're going to like a Catholic school and things like that where it's expected. Another thing as far as spirituality is like the different rituals that they do here, whether it be for funerals and sending somebody that's passed on home. It's so much symbolism and there's so much more meaning to things, you know. One thing I've also noticed is shaking hands, girl. I done shook somebody's hand with a left hand, okay? He corrected me. And he was like, don't give me your left hand.
Ever. What I wanted to mention is getting used to the little cultural things, like you said, shaking hands, even handing money. You know, so I'm constantly switching hands here. You know,
and you gotta
get, you have to be mindful of it because, you know, although they know you're a foreigner and some people really won't mind it, but a lot of people will. And even if they won't say anything because you're a foreigner, they still feel a certain way about it.
Because Tiffany has lived in different countries, I want to make sure I give her the opportunity to educate me on one of the major differences and culture shocks that she's experienced between living in Ghana and living in another prominent country. So
Okay, well, I've lived in China and Japan, so really Asia, you know. And so I think overall the one big thing that I would say is the staring. That's the major thing that I would say for
there
everything.
or here?
There.
Oh,
Now
wow.
here too, you get it a little bit. You get it a little bit here as well, but it is on steroids.
Okay.
You know, they record you, they stare at you, they come in your face, and it's like they take pictures of you. It's almost like you're an animal. A lot of people don't see foreigners, especially black foreigners.
I get that. And
Yeah.
even here in Ghana, I feel like we get stares, and it's different from the US because a lot of people stare at you if you're a minority in the community, right?
Right.
Here, I'm a minority not because I'm black, but because I have dreads,
Yeah.
I have tattoos, and I
Yeah.
show skin. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of
Right,
different
yeah.
things that make me stand out. But like you said, I don't feel like it's anything as like for harm or, you know what I mean, being disrespectful.
Right.
They're just interested, you know what I mean? They're not used to seeing somebody that looks like
Yeah.
me, you know, and they're also wanting to know, why am I here? You know,
Yeah.
why are you leaving America to come
come
to
here?
Ghana? You know what I mean? And they just don't
say it
understand.
too,
They don't
yes.
understand.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with me and just, you know, relaying our feelings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And being able to talk about how we're able to adjust and how things are different, but we're also able to adapt, you know?
Yeah.
And when you are wanting to come to Ghana and visit, or even any other country, you have to be open-minded. There are so many similarities from the States to Ghana, but there are a lot of differences. But it is definitely worth the experience. And thank you again. I appreciate it again, my mighty thoroughbred. We here in Ghana doing it, okay? Go ahead and add all of Tiffany's social media handles to the description box and also down below as well. If you would like to reach out to her with any questions, she is an open book and she is here to be a resource for you on the ground, okay?
Yes.
So please remember to create your own path and say it loud. Candid and proud. Acquired by my friend Maydeen Day, Candid Jewel. Please join me in my journey as I embrace the culture of Ghana while exploring the globe candidly. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you always know when I upload.